Hey everyone. Well, we're back again. Let's do this again, right? Some more UAPs, UFOs, and of course I got some more on the 3i Atlas. I went ahead and brought up the laser thing. Apparently they're claiming it's propulsion, but we'll check that out here in a little bit. And then also TR3B, and I also have another creature caught on CCTV. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that as well. But you know what we gotta do first? We gotta get our drink of coffee. A little cold today, but I've been waiting a little bit to do the video, but that's all right. There we go. All right, let's jump into it. Wow, they are bright. Look how bright they are. Super bright. Well, I don't know. It looks like they were doing the lights for the disco dance party that we seen in the last video. It looks like. What's that? Got water on here. It's not good for my computer. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. They were really bright too. Super bright. I haven't seen orbs that bright, so I thought I'd go ahead and put them on here. The orbs are actually like picking up big time. Like I have so many orb videos. I actually had to find other videos besides orbs because that's how much they're picking up. So we'll go ahead and check out the next one and see what else we got today. All right, here we go. Oh. Looks like our common Tic Tac. Except it's gold. Here you go. It's coming back. Oh, wow. That was a good Tic Tac video. Man. And it was on a live stream of a volcano, too. So that kind of helps the validity of it so much right there. That is interesting. Man. Got some pretty good footage today so far. Let's go ahead and keep going, see what else. Okay, so that was also very clear. That was clear footage, very close and clear footage. I don't think it was AI, just because the guy was zooming in and out, and you hear the camera lens going, you know, and then also zooming in and out kind of takes away from the AI capability, because the AI usually has to stay focused on what it's trying to produce. And the lights weren't over exaggerated either, so I think that's pretty good footage right there. Short clip so far. Let's go ahead and see what else we got.
Okay, last time you were here, we were waiting to see if this object would seem to maneuver as it got closer to the sun or do anything. What's the verdict there?
Well, thanks for having me. It did maneuver. It deviated from the path that we would have expected it to go through if its trajectory was cut by gravity alone. And the amount of boost to its velocity was equivalent to a jet carrying 5 billion tons of matter that would give it a recoil. Now, as of this morning, some observers noticed that it has a sequence, a set of jets around it, more than 7. Some headed towards the sun, some away from the sun. It's a spectacular view that we have right now after it passed closest to the sun on October 29th. It became bluer than the sun. It was 5 times brighter than it was before it came close to the sun.
Wow.
So the action is happening right now, and in the coming days and weeks, we should learn much more about it.
All right, shout out to Avi Loeb right there. He's been on top of this since it started. He's actually the first original one to say that it was possibly an extraterrestrial spacecraft, and I guess I'm leaning towards it is extraterrestrial or extraterrestrial. Trying to get my words right here. Spacecraft. I mean, for it to shoot out jets in multiple directions after it goes past the sun is very odd, because generally as they get closer to the sun is when they offshoot gas. So for it to have 7 plus more lasers or directional navigational beams shooting out of it, so man, I wish we would get some real footage of that thing doing this stuff, because I don't know why it takes NASA weeks for it to process its pictures that it takes of it. It's just pictures, it's not even video. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll get to know. Take all the suspense away, you know? Alright, let's keep on going.
Okay, let's capture this plane that's coming through.
Alright, it's a plane. We got a plane.
Looks like a real plane.
Alright, yeah, sure does.
As of now.
Wait a minute.
Let's see if it will act like a real plane.
See it get closer here.
Because some of these planes are real and some of them are not. So I can hear the sound of a plane. Okay. Again, I have not seen before shining airplanes, but recently have noticed the airplanes starting to shine.
The front of it's starting to shine.
So let's see what happens to this plane.
Looks like it's flying away.
Here, it's turning now completely into an orb, as we can see it live. This is unbelievable. The same plane there, it's now fully changed color.
Wow.
And now it's just a dot. And kind of changing shape.
Wow, that's probably some of the best footage I've seen there of orbs turn or airplane turning back into an orb, and an orb being an airplane. Because I mean, that's nice of them. Like I've always said, it's nice of them to be obeying our traffic laws and stuff like that. To come in as a plane with the blinking lights and everything. To just polite, I guess. I mean, it doesn't. It was obviously a different type of plane than a normal one, because it was small, and you couldn't tell what kind of propulsion system it had on it. You couldn't hear it. That was some good footage. All right, so we definitely know now that the orbs do take shapes of airplanes when they are in residential areas or suburban areas. So that's wow, that's cool. What all do we got here? Hang on, let's see here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. See, there's the guy right there, little creature guy right there. Oh, what is wrong with this video? What's going on? Nobody supposed to see the creature or what? That's... I don't know what's going on there with that. That was weird. I don't know why the video is all messed up like that. Let's zoom in on this guy at least. Well, that's the little creature guy right there. There he is. So, looks like 2 legs, head. Almost looks like a little skinwalker to me. Maybe it's baby skinwalker. And well, I don't know. I don't know what the video. I don't know. I've never downloaded a video where I wasn't able to take it, put it on my media, and put it on my video producing software, and then it just like totally collapses like that. I wonder why it's doing that. But that was actual footage on the CCTV, so it's good validity. Well, I hope that's the only video that does that. Out of all the videos I've done, I've never seen a video do that, so all we can do is just go on to the next one, I guess.
Attention in the local and national media outlets. While a considerable number of detailed reports on these peculiar phenomena have been submitted to local authorities, no formal government statement has yet been made public in response to the growing concern about these enigmatic events. It is important to note that the exact nature and origin of these enigmatic X-shaped objects remain largely unknown, creating an overwhelming sense of mystery and curiosity around these mysterious phenomena.
I remember when those first came out, it was pretty cool. You know why? Because of the Xbox symbol. Boom. There it is. Xbox. That's the Xbox alien ship right there, made by Microsoft. Probably not. I don't know. I was like cool seeing them. You know, they did look like the Xbox symbol. I was like, man, those are new and cool and neat. So it's pretty cool. I get to feature one on my own channel here. I like that. Alright, moving right along. Video's not going quite as expected, but we'll just keep going. We'll just go with it, you know what I mean? No reason to stop now.
Ya lo estoy grabando.
Mira. Se ve oscuro ahorita y está oscuro.
Alright. Well, that was the TR3B video right there. I know it wasn't very long, but you could tell it was a TR3B because it also looked like the one I showed in Canada with the red light in the middle and the lights going around the triangle. So that was pretty neat. I like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want some more TR3B videos. I know I didn't really do a too large of a documentary. I just kind of threw it in on one of my episodes. But if you guys want a full documentary of the TR3B so we can understand more, then it was just started in the 1980s and other stuff like that. I like showing the videos of where people capture it though. That's you know, it's there. It's ours, obviously, because you know we got the wings on it. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one. All right.
We need to stop. No, we need to stop. This is a mothership, man. This is a mothership right here. Watch. Can we take advantage of this stop sign?
Just get down.
Watch the cloud, you guys. Watch that cloud.
I'm watching.
Watch.
Now it went all the way down.
Mm-hmm. And there's a light. There's another bright light to the left of it right here that's staying lit. This one is pulsating, but not fast. It like gets dimmer and then like gets brighter, then gets dimmer. This one over here is staying the same. That's a pretty damn big little mothership. What have I been telling you guys since Christmas Eve? Keep your eyes in the skies, huh? I've been telling you. It's very important that you guys get out of your phones and look up to the skies. The elite are putting on performances for us. And they're going to be magnificent. real bummer we couldn't stop. Because with all the other lights around it and reflecting off the windshield and stuff, it's hard. It just went dim again, and I caught it. And just lit up again. Oh, dude, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. People aren't gonna believe me because all the other lights in the way.
No, see, there's downtown right there.
I really hope. Ooh, it's right in front of us. I really hope that there's a stoplight coming up soon because we need to stay still for a while. Okay, that light is still on to the left. It's right in front of us now. Watch it get lighter and dimmer. Come on, you guys, put on a show. We're watching. There's a double reflection. There's two blue orbs now, one right above the original one. The original one had another one right above it. And the whole cloud is dark. Come on, light that middle light in the big cloud again. There's another orb totally above the cloud now, in the cloud above the cloud we've been looking at. And it's going really fast. I'm recording it. Must be the car behind us.
Okay, well, sorry about that last video. I didn't realize it was just going to be some city lights shining into the clouds, and I think that other blue one was just a spotlight shining into the cloud. And then when it looked like two, it was just the cloud cover coming over the top of it. Oh, now there's two. Well, the spotlight's shining into two different cloud sets. Of course it's going to look like two. And then the orb on top was just not an orb, it was just a plane. Well, anyway, they can't win on all of them, you know. Like I said, you know, we're just trying to figure this stuff out, and then we don't have an idea of what's really going on. And sometimes people who take these videos really don't have an idea of what's going on. So we get videos like that say they're UFO and UAPs. I thought maybe, you know, and then they when they turned and it showed that they were just facing downtown, that kind of like just, obviously it was just like refracting off the clouds from the city. So I don't know, I seen some Christmas lights on the end there. That's pretty. All right, now I got some scriptures for us, because those are all the videos I got for today. Let's go ahead and get to that. Wait, that's not it. Here we go. There they are. Okay, for us today, I got 1 John 4, 7 and 8. Of course, King James Version, as always. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and every one that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. I'm pretty sure I've read that scripture before on our channel, but it's a good scripture because, you know, God's love. And then I also got Matthew 16:18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And man, love, God's essence, you know. It commands us to love one another, reflecting on His nature and deepening faith, you know. And we embody love through kindness and compassion throughout our day. We need to continue to strive to show that, fulfilling His will and experiencing His presence. The church built on faith stands firm against trials, guided by Christ's promise of protection and unity of the body of Christ and the church body itself. And just trusting in His wisdom and grace ensures the church's enduring strength. You know. So if you're not in a church at this point, I would, and you're a Christian and you're just not going to a church because you didn't like the last experience you went, the last experience that you had when you went to a church, but you still plan to be Christian. Right here is showing that Jesus Christ does want us to be a part of the body of church, because that is, he built that for us. This is what showing our stuff, our family. You know, we have to get in there and be a part of a church. So if you could, just go and find a church, find one that you like. You know, it's okay to church hop until you do find a family home church, because you know, church is just the essence of being able to get closer to other brothers and sisters who are also in Christ, to be able to have that fellowship that you need to present yourself as a Christian, and to keep you more grounded in your faith, knowing that you have other people to lean back on and get support from. And I guess that's all I got. That's pretty. Wow, I was just going off there for a second. Okay. Hey, you know where the subscribe buttons and that way. Oh my goodness. I should just point at that. Yeah, subscribe that way, videos that way, and that way. I don't know. You guys, you know where the like and subscribe is. So if you guys could, that'd be awesome. So I can continue to bring you guys these videos. I mean, I'm going to anyway, but I want to be able to focus in on them and create content that is cut. I want to be able to create content that is more presentable, and like, the more subscribers I have, the more time I can spend on it. I'm not asking you to subscribe, but if you do find it in your heart to subscribe, please do. Thank you.